Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the word and calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the word and calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who have summoned this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Only I can get some from this video. Quick video, man. I'm going to grab a couple precepts. We're going to get into, martial law, wars, rumors of wars, the upcoming events, that this world, is approaching. Okay, as you see, talks about war. You see what's going on between, Israel. You know what I mean? You see what's going on in Iran. You see what's going on between Russia and Ukraine. You see America getting involved, right? You see all these things coming to pass, and for people to be invested in this place is stupid, but you got a lot of people invested in America, man, because this is the place where people want to settle. Imagine settling in a place like this where wickedness is at an all-time high, and this is a fucking corporation. It's not even a country for real, man, okay? But these people uphold this place as if it's like, heaven on earth. But it is heaven on earth for a certain group of people, okay? Because heaven is just a state, okay? It's hell for Israel, but it's heaven for the heathen and the Edomites, man, okay? This is what you don't understand. They have it set up the way they want it to be set up. They have it running the way they want it to run, When we were running things, man, if you go in the scriptures, you go into our history, things were ran completely different, man. We wasn't fucking, a man wasn't based down to one woman. A man wasn't suppressed in being a man. But you have this society that pushed that. You have this society that suppresses men. You have this society that, that is scared of masculinity. So therefore it's attack on it. That's why you got the, I don't want to, the most, right? I don't want to say the letters, the alphabet, because, motherfuckers take a video down, all kind of shit, right? You got you got these rats, right? How, coming out the sewer like Master Splinter. You got their tunnels being exposed and all that. And that was just a piece of it. Just imagine what they don't show you. Just imagine what they don't tell you. This is what's going on in your everyday living in this place, man. But people uphold this place as if it's something special, as if it's something, to uphold. If it's like just the greatest rulership on the planet Earth. Man, this is the most wickedest rulership, man. No morality, no principles, no morals, no nothing. Man, I'm watching, I don't know if I said this in the last video, but I'm going to say it again. I'm watching the Game of Thrones, right? And they have, like, you see the difference between wives and harlots, right? And you see how harlots get treated. You see how, like, a man's wife gets treated, right? And it's night and day. It's night and day. Wives they'll be offended if you even took them in the harlot house or near the harlot house. Right? But harlots, and I'm only in the first couple episodes, so if bro's seen the video or seen the, the series and all that, I don't know what happens, with the harlots. I don't know if the harlots end up taking over. I don't know, right? But as of right now, you see they get treated like dirty socks. These niggas go in the harlot houses, go in them little rooms, and when they done, they treat these hoes like, socks that they throwing in the hamper, balled up, thrown in the hamper, man. But these are the modern day women that's ruling the earth. Imagine, right? A world where harlots run it. Imagine a world where harlots are put on the pedestal. And these are women that's been beat down. Like, if you could watch a movie about the average woman here in America, you'd be like, whoa. The most innocent looking chick. This bitch look like a geek, don't she? She got glasses. She got this. She got that. Right? Bitch look like innocent, right? Man, that bitch is the 304. And could get with the best of them, man. But this is what you have. This is what's being This is what's being pushed. This is what it is. You know? Hey, 9 times out of 10, your woman had another man. That's hell, bro. That's hell. That's fucked up, man. Okay? It's Isaiah 30:1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. Right? These people don't want to hear the words of the Lord through the prophets. Right? They laugh, they scoff, they point fingers, they ha, he, ha, ha. Right? Oh, no, I'm saved. Not my Jesus. Right? But don't even understand that the shit that they trust in is a lie. And it's a lie. Okay, but they'll argue, and these people, it says what? Gross darkness to people, man. It says that they may add sin to sin because they don't fear the Lord. It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion, because in the times to come, it's going to get wicked. In the times to come, it's going to get spooky out this motherfucker, man. Right? And this is what you people are not ready for. Okay? So, like, let me go here. Second Edges. Let me see if I think I had something at 6. Let me start up, man. This is Second Edges 6. I'll start at 18. It says, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? And, you know, scriptures say what? Fearest not thou me? Man, the ocean listens to the commands of the Lord, man. And these people don't fear. It says the waves stop at the Lord's decree. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see the waves, but the water is stopped where the Lord wanted to stop. And these people don't fear the Lord, man. Okay? Let me jump down to 20. It says, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Now look, in the first part, it says, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away, right? Showing you that this rulership is going to vanish away. When you go to Daniel, I believe it was the 7th chapter, it talks about, you know, if I'm not 7th or the 9th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. But it talks about, you know, basically when this rulership ends, then the rulership to come, which is the kingdom, is going to dwell forever and it's never going to be thrown down. Because it's not going to be a wicked rulership, okay? When you go to Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, you go to Isaiah 60, right? It talks about, you know, these heathens serving us. Look, man. Israel is going to be that top government, man. Period. Okay? We seen how the world is when the wicked is in rule. We seen it. We're living it. Okay? For you to want this shit to continue, and like, you crazy, man. You crazy as fuck, man. Let me jump down. It says, 2nd Edges 6:24 says, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run. Now look, it says, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, right? And that's going to happen. Because it's going to be so wicked and evil. Like, what? You got the famine coming up. You got all kind of things coming up, man. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's jump here. Second Edges 15 and 15. It says, For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Right, a sword is a piercing instrument, so it could be a knife, it could be a sword, it could be a gun, right? And you're gonna see these people get down, especially where I'm at, right? It's open carry out this mother. It's Wild Wild West in this motherfucker, man. So it's like these people, you know, These people flex their guns, man. Okay? And ready to use them. Right? It says, 16, it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right? And it's not going to be I haven't seen that movie Civil War, but I've seen like bits and pieces of it. Right? And the bro, that brother Tazabasi, and he was kind of telling me about it. But, it's a scene in that I did see, and you see like people, taking power in their own hands, right? Making executive decisions, right? Not regarding, order. Like, when shit hit the fan, you're going to see how much order these people have. You're going to see how much respect your neighbor got for you. You're going to see how much respect your family got for you. You're going to realize, like, oh, shit, I've been dwelling around my enemies the whole fucking time. Like, come on, man. 17 says, a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able. We saw that with the C-19. Right? Not saying that, where I'm at, the cities weren't locked down like that, but they had shit shut off and closed and all this, and it was, certain regulations and all that. But, the times to come, that's going to be on steroids, man. Like, when these people's so-called freedom get taken away, you're going to see how berserk these people go. Okay? It says a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able. When you got to think, all these things has to happen in order for us to get the kingdom, bros. So it's not an attack on us as long as we stay right. It's an attack on the world, which is our enemy. Okay? We just got to, like Revelations 2 and 20, what is that, 26? Hold what ye have until the Lord come. We got to hold what we got, man. Until the Lord come, man. And it may get hard sometimes. It may get shaky sometimes. You might got to deal with the old man every day. And I'm telling you, man, that nigga is marinated in Babylon juice, man. So your first enemy before these heathen, before anybody, is yourself, is the man in the mirror, man. This nigga, he could be slothful. He could be, a wicked ass nigga, man. This nigga might have he used to lust. He used to do this. He used to do that. This nigga might like to over party, over drink. But the difference between us and the rest of this world is that we're working on conquering ourselves. The people in the world is feeding themselves. They're feeding the flesh. And that's why they spin out of control and get so deep into the flesh and you end up like Diddy. The flesh is, man, you can't satisfy the flesh. You can't satisfy. These bodies are wicked, man. You can't satisfy this flesh, man. Like, you see that amongst people. You can't, it says, let me start back at 18 or 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. See? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. No mercy, no pity, no nothing. But shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. I remember watching a video with the elders that was on the highways and byways in Apostle Kabar. It was years ago, man. And he was like, brothers, don't worry about the things that come. These are for the wicked. These said perils are for the wicked, man. Okay? Listen, scriptures say what? I'll just get it, man. Let me finish reading this and I'll grab it. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay? It says, let me jump down to 21. It says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also in recompense in their bosoms. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. It says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Okay? And, you know, it says, what, the just complain continually, right? So it's just like, who's the just? Who's complaining about the certain things? Who's complaining about what's going on in this world? You know? Only the ones that's trying to be righteous will complain about the wickedness. The ones who love wickedness, they're not tripping. They love America. They love this. They love how this shit go. You know, but I'm telling you, this shit wicked, man. And this shit is getting ready to be destroyed, man. This is 1 Corinthians 11:32. It says, but when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world. The world has missiles coming. The world has all these said perils to come. Martial law, the famine, all that. Okay? If we're not chastened by the Lord, then what? We're bastards. Okay? So it's good to be corrected. It's good to be, corrected by the Lord, man. You know, because what's to come is going to be, man, these people going to wish they would have had worse. Okay? So with that, man, Lord, the video is edifying. Lord, I got something for this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.